Hello everyone, I'm here to review Despicable Me 4, the new entry in the classic animated franchise. Well, I wouldn't call it classic, but modern classic animated franchise. This will be a non-spoiler review, so if you have not seen the film yet, although I'm pretty sure you can figure out how it goes, feel free to watch this video and not expect any spoilers, and then go check out the movie later based on whether or not you think of my thoughts, or just what you think on your own thoughts. But yeah, basic plot for this movie is Gru and his family, along with their new baby boy, have to go into hiding after a major villain from Gru's past is on the run and looking for revenge. So, meanwhile, all the minions are becoming superheroes and stuff. So, pretty basic plot line. That's the general gist of the movie for someone who hasn't seen it. But without further ado, let's get into things. Some criticisms, of course, just like, I don't know, as I get older, I like these movies less. That's just something that's more natural. I found them less funny, just like, I think the biggest issue with this movie is it feels like a series of Despicable Me shorts about them all interacting with regular people and trying to hide themselves, mashed with a bunch of shorts about the minions, and then because of that, like, the actual, like, final act happens so, like, or the final battle happens so suddenly and ends so quickly, it's just like, oh, okay, I guess it's over. Like, the opening scene sets up the plot of the movie. The rest of the movie is just weird, wacky side adventures, and then there's like the final 15 minutes that are like the final battle, and it all feels very disconnected from each other. Doesn't feel like the movie has a natural flow, especially for like the earlier Despicable Me films, where there definitely was a very consistent. This leads to this. This leads to this. This leads to this. It's the beginning leads to the end, and there's the whole wacky stuff in the middle in this one. So, and that being said, the characterization was pretty fine for these characters. Nothing new. I think, like the last one, this movie isn't really going to have any great effect on the status quo of the series, unlike the first two. And it's just a pretty basic, very, very simple, safe movie. It's a very safe movie that isn't really trying to be anything new or special. But on to some of the pros about the film. I thought the voice cast was, pretty good. Steve Carell, once again, having fun. Will Ferrell is fun with his new villain character here. And I think the movie, every now and then a Minion joke made me laugh. I got to admit that. There was definitely a few moments where I was chuckling, a few jokes where I was like, okay, that's pretty funny. The animation is still very solid. It's safe but solid. The musical score is good once again. I actually did like the music in this one, including Pharrell Williams' new song. And I did like a few of the new characters they introduced. No one that I expect is going to come back, but it's all interesting. I like the Mega Minions. They were dumb, but they were funny. And I thought it was funny how they matched other superheroes' powers. This is not a very complex review, by the way. I'm reviewing a Despicable Me movie as a nearly 20-year-old person, so not a lot of complex thoughts here, but just sharing a few of what I thought about it. And then also, the ending of the movie is quite weird. I won't spoil it, but I will say that it is very fan servicey and very strange in its use of a certain song. And it's just kind of, like, very weird. Like, okay, this is happening, and that's happening, and that's happening. It's just, like, you don't really know what's going on your screen for about 3 minutes. A very weird final scene, but I was pretty entertained by it. But yeah, Despicable Me 4, I thought it was fine. Decent enough fun, solid enough plot. Even though I did complain about all the individual side stories, I still thought they were fairly entertaining. It's just frustrating that this movie didn't really have a solid through-line plot. Far from bad, far from good. It's just, decent enough. I did think it was better than Despicable Me 3, even if it isn't quite hit the highs of the first two films. I would give Despicable Me 4 a 6.5 out of 10. Solid enough. If you liked the other Despicable Me movies, you're going to like this one. You like the Minions movies, you're going to like this one. If you don't care for them, same thing, you're not going to like this one. It doesn't really change anything new, but there's some solid fun moments here for families. So, hope you guys liked the video. Coming up soon, my review for Twisters, as well as season reviews for The Boys Season 4 and My Adventures with Superman. Hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you all then. Bye for now.